This is why I set a deadline of trying to get an anime before I turn 30 years old. I'm currently 28. So ever since I quit my finance bro job to pursue trying to get an anime at the age of 23, it's been 5 years, 6 years since then, and we've come a long way, a super long way. I set my goal at trying to get an anime before I turn 30, and a lot of people left really good comments, which is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Life doesn't end after 30. Shouldn't rush things if you want it to be good, that kind of thing, which I fully agree with. And so there's a few reasons why I set this goal at the age of 30. So why 30? I've been pursuing this goal since I was 7 years old. So I've been pursuing this for a majority of my life. And my parents, when I was young, really wanted me to be married by the time I'm 30. That's probably not happening. But I've always been focused on achieving my dream. And my dream has always been the anime, so I wanted to achieve my dream instead of their goal, which was, getting married. So that's why the age of 30. Now, what happens if I don't attain that goal, which I have 2 years, maybe a year and a half left? It doesn't have to be an anime adaptation. I just need a formal PR announcement. Not from me. I want it like a PR announcement that is official. Barking out to the world. Again, it cannot come from me. After that, I will consider my goal completed. But if it doesn't happen before I turn 30, then I have to quit. Just kidding. I'm just going to keep doing my thing. But the reason I set a deadline is to put pressure on myself. I think that people work harder and faster and more efficiently under pressure, healthy pressure, of course. But also, if you don't set a deadline for yourself, then you can just be like, oh, I have my whole life to achieve this one goal. I don't want to think like that. I want to achieve something, and then I want to go to my next thing. So if I get an anime, maybe the next thing is a live action, or maybe it's a video game, or maybe I make a second anime, right? I want more things to do in my life than just chasing one anime goal. And so if I spend 10 years pursuing one goal, it doesn't happen. You have to sit back and reevaluate, is this possible? What am I doing wrong? That's why I set deadlines, not to freak out after I set the deadline. It's to evaluate whether or not I'm on the right path, if I have the skill to ever do that thing. To be honest, if I pursued it for 20, 30 years and it didn't happen, maybe I'm just not good at it. And that's cool. I could bounce and do something else. Maybe I could, go back to novels. I don't know. Maybe it's not anime. Maybe it's Western storytelling. That's my true calling. So I'm very logical about all this. So that's why I want to get an anime before I turn 30, and hopefully it happens.